We are building a $1 million business together. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pamela. If you are new, I do a lot of videos on self-development, personal development to help you get to your dream life, help you literally become the best version of yourself and get everything it is that you want. Life is too short to not get everything it is that we want, to not live every single day to the fullest. I'm an oldest daughter. I come from two Hispanic parents and I'm just like, I have this vision in myself that I'm like, I want to be successful. I want to have financial freedom. I have all of these things it is that I want to do. And so I'm like, I want to be the big sister to you guys on the internet and just help you guys get to wherever it is that you want to be. I am going to be starting this new series on building a $1 million business, on getting there, showing you guys the behind the scenes. I am going to be doing this in addition to my weekly videos where I do my sit down, I talk to you guys about certain kinds of tips. I also want to take you guys behind the scenes on what I do living at my apartment, my routines in the morning, things that I'm doing every day to get me closer to getting that $1 million business. So let's dive in. Why do I want a $1 million business? Guys, for as long as I can remember, I have always known I want to make a lot of money. I want to have a lot of money. I want a big bank account. And it's not even to have the kind of money where I can go and buy a boat or a yacht. I want to give back to my family. I want to give back to other people. I want to inspire other people, especially young girls, Dominican girls, people from New Jersey. I literally want to be that inspiration for others to know that they can also get their dream life and they can also make it happen. It does not matter where you're from, if you're a minority, if you are a person of color, wherever it is that you are from and whoever it is that you are, your background does not define you and you can make this life whatever it is that you want. I want to give back to my family. I want to pay off my parents' mortgage. I want to retire my parents early, pay off my student loans. I want to pay off my sister's student loans. I literally just want to be able to wake up and not have money anxiety and just be like, you know what? I can help out my parents. I can help out my family. I can give back to this person. At the end of the day, that's exactly what I want to do. And that's why I want this financial freedom and this financial stability so bad. And I want that to come from something that I'm building that I absolutely love, which is going to be my media company, Valdez Agency. And I'm not saying that that's going to be the main thing that's going to get me to $1 million, because you never know what thing is going to come into your life and that is going to be the thing that's going to make everything just skyrocket. That is what I'm going to be focusing on throughout these videos in this series, is showing you guys the behind the scenes of building a media company at 22 years old, what it's like, the things that I do every day. So how exactly am I going to go from this to this? Like, how am I going to get to the $1 million? Well, Valdez Agency is my business. If you guys didn't know, I own a media company and we have 5 different branches of media. We have a podcast, a newsletter, a blog, an influencer branch, and then we also have a book club. So it's very, very exciting. It's a lot of different pieces of content, all things that I'm running and creating on my own, which can be super overwhelming at times, but I absolutely love it because it doesn't even feel like work. I'm also a content creator. I work with brands, I do partnerships. I'm also a public speaker. I get invited to speak at virtual events, in-person events. That is essentially who I am in a blurb. And I'm really inspired to start this journey specifically on YouTube because I feel like a lot of people don't really document the behind the scenes of what it took to get them to where they are today, how they went from A to Z, especially doing it alone, being a female founder and starting a business that has no physical tangible product. I'm trying to expand and scale my business without a physical product because it's a media company, so everything is online. And so that makes it a little bit harder, but not impossible, which is exactly what I'm counting on. I'm going to be next and I'm really, really excited. And something else that I want to learn throughout this series is being more comfortable with these kinds of statements, normalizing these things for myself. Like, it is possible for me to build a $1 million business. There are girls and guys out here building $1 billion businesses. Like, it is literally possible. It's like, why can't I do it? I want to continue to normalize it for myself and be like, you know what? You can do it. It is possible. Let's get right to work. So we are going to start planning out this 2025 rebrand, even though it's February already. I'm just now feeling inspired and I'm like, you know what? We're going to make this happen. So this is literally where I film my YouTube videos, I do meetings, I plan my content. Literally the entire magic of everything happens here. I have my little sunny angel. I like to use Asana to plan all of my content for YouTube, my podcast, my newsletter, literally everything. So I want to move my newsletter to Substack. I currently use MailChimp, which there's nothing wrong with MailChimp, but I just kind of want to do something a little bit different, and I just feel like Substack is where all the girlies are at right now. Next is my podcast. So I want it to be video video first. I need to set up a YouTube channel for my podcast because right now it's just audio, and I feel like that's what's killing the growth of the podcast. I love watching video podcasts, so I'm just like, if that's the kind of content I enjoy and that other people enjoy, I should also do that. Next is my YouTube channel, which you guys are watching right now. I want a more specific schedule for this additional content that I'm going to be adding. So obviously I want to do my weekly vlogs on bringing you guys behind the scenes of building my business, but I also want to do my sit down videos still, like I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to try to make a schedule for what days I'm going to do the sit down, what days I'm going to do the vlogs, so that I'm a lot more organized in my head. Next is my book club. So I think I'm going to have to make a book club website. When I think of Valdez Agency, I think of it like Hello Sunshine, but a mix of everything. Hello Sunshine is Reese Witherspoon's media company. I love Reese Witherspoon. I look up to her so much. Like, I want to be a version of that, but in my own way. Like, I want it to be social media, a newsletter, and like all these kinds of things. Katie Couric is another really great example. She also has Couric Media. I'm just gonna put like possibly make a website, organize Instagram content, work on Fable. Fable is a book club app. Next is our influencer branch. So as I mentioned before, we have an influencer branch under Valdez Agency, which connects content creators with brands. So last year I actually worked with Pandora. We selected 10 influencers from our community and we sent them a personalized Valdez Agency PR box that I literally did in my basement, in my garage, building connections with people at big brands, connecting with PR people. All the people that work on the social media influencer side at these really big companies are the ones that I need to work on building connections with, doing coffee chats in New York. Then lastly is my blog. So my blog is called Glamour and Guide. I've been working on this since I was in high school and it is still up and running, and I need to do more interviews with people, outreach for interviews. There are so many people that I want to interview for my blog that I absolutely love, and I'm just like, I need to actually sit down and just write out all the emails. So that's essentially like the mini rebrand it is that I want to do. The newsletter, the podcast, YouTube, my book club, influencer branch, all of these things need to be worked on. Much later in the day. It's now like 5 o'clock. I went to the city and I got a haircut. My hair is much shorter than it was before, but I got invited to the Weedad salon, which is like a curly hair salon, but I really wanted to get a blowout because I haven't got my hair blown out in a few months. I got some layers and I absolutely love them, but I wanted to give you guys some little updates. Kevin's in a meeting right now upstairs, so I'm talking a little bit quiet, but something really exciting just came in to my inbox. Last year, maybe like a week after I quit my corporate job, there's this agency that I work with, and I've worked with them so many times, literally since I was in college, and they reached out to me when they saw that my Valdez Agency stuff was happening and things were going on, and they asked me if I wanted to be a contractor to do some like influencer or freelance stuff for them, and I said yes. So we signed a 6-month contract, which was super exciting, and that ended in October, so I haven't really gotten any new work from them since. And today I get an email. They have a new project if I want to get signed on as a contractor again through Valdez Agency. Like this morning I was on a roll and I was like, I'm determined to get Valdez Agency back up and running and just make it like a very successful media company, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just so happy and I'm like so grateful. And the fact that I got that email literally today after this morning, I was like, guys, like we are back in business, baby. We're making this happen. Anything is possible, because the fact that they were probably discussing this beforehand and then they thought of me and then they reached out to me and now we're doing this together, I'm just like, I love you guys. So I'm really happy. That's my little midday update. So I'm sitting here, I'm on the couch, I'm about to send the email. I get really happy when like opportunities like this happen, because it's literally like your name is in rooms that you don't even know about, that you haven't even been in, and this is happening. I can do this. Like, I know that I can do this, and I'm determined to wait however long it's gonna take. Like, I know my journey to making all my dreams come true, it's not going to be an easy journey, and I know that it's going to take a lot of years. I am determined to wait like as long as it's going to take to make this happen, because I'm just like, I need to make my dreams come true. I need to make this happen. I sent the email. I just sent it. Oh my god. Okay. Then tomorrow I have a meeting with this like TikTok program. I don't even know, like this agency that's really big in New York reached out to me. They're starting this new like TikTok advocacy program thing. I don't really even know what it is, but I filled out the form and they were like, we want you to be a part of this. Like, can you hop on a call tomorrow? So that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm very, very excited for that, honestly. Officially of the Millionaire Journey in my 20s edition. I have a meeting at 11. It is currently 7:23, so I woke up at 6 today. I wasn't able to take any clips because it was so dark, so I just did my skincare. I changed. I got this new sweater over the weekend. It was on sale. Later I'm gonna go to ShopRite with my mom, so I'm just gonna run some little errands with her and then I'm gonna come back before my meeting. So the plan for this morning, I'm gonna make breakfast before my mom picks me up, plan out my YouTube videos for next week. I'm just gonna write out like all of the notes that I want to do for that. Then I'm gonna figure out this podcast situation. I have to set up the YouTube channel, so I think today is a good day to do that. And then I also want to just plan out and like lay out some things for March, which sounds really crazy, but it's already the end of February basically. Let's go make my coffee because I literally dream of it every single day. Now 10:57. A few hours later, I just came back from ShopRite with my mom. Now I have my meeting. I'm excited because I like when people email me about certain kinds of opportunities just to see what it's about. I literally just got my setup done really quickly. That's my mirror. Hi. So we have this little setup right here. My computer is just hooked up to my monitor. I'm gonna just freshen up a little bit. I have like 3 minutes until the meeting. I will see you guys after and I'll let you know exactly like what this program is and what it's about. So wish me luck. No, it sounds really low. I am back. The meeting just ended. It was really great. The meeting was amazing. We met with the agency. The girls were so incredibly sweet, but they're looking for people to represent how TikTok has really impacted their life and how it has helped them make a difference in their community, to the people around them. And I have the chance to potentially meet with lawmakers and people in my area. This was really exciting. I've never done anything like this before, but I kind of want to take more of that direction with my content because I love beauty and lifestyle and sit down videos, but I also really like to make content that's real and transparent and that can actually help people. And the fact that they were just scrolling on TikTok and I came up on their For You page, like that is why I tell you guys, just post the content, just do whatever it is that you're doing because you never know who is gonna see it. The power of social media is so big and so strong. Just so grateful, honestly. So grateful. Like an hour later. I'm so cold. I'm gonna show you guys a little Asana tour of how I plan out my content, how I do my day schedule, all that kind of stuff. Asana is like one of my dream sponsorships. I cannot do anything without Asana. Like I love Google Calendar, I love Google Drive, but Asana is just where it's at. So let me show you guys. So this is what my calendar looks like, and I have everything color coded. So all of the stuff that are purple is my day schedule. This is literally where I plan out my entire day. It is all written down here. The next thing was my YouTube video. So I planned out all all the sit down videos as well as the Millionaire series, Valdez Agency, and then I made some book club ideas, and newsletter is the only one that I didn't do. So for Valdez Agency, I have everything in green. Next is for the sit down YouTube videos. Like I told you guys, I have those laid out in yellow. Like that's the tag that I have for YouTube. Next is my blog. So as you guys know, I have Glamour and Guide, which is my blog. This is so much content. I'm literally so sorry. I have all of the headlines planned out, all of the topic ideas. So that all took me like an hour-ish to do. The thing that's gonna take me the most time though is to actually write down notes for everything. That I do it on a week by week basis. Like I don't just sit down and write all of the notes for every single thing it is that I have going on all in one day. Every single week I sit down on Monday and I will plan out that week's content in a day. But I'm very, very organized with how I do everything. Like I have the day schedule, I have when it's gonna go live, I have the name of the title of what the piece of content is gonna be. What I have left to do is set up the Pretty and Prepared podcast YouTube channel. I'll see you guys a little bit later in the afternoon. All that I have to do is do a little bit of outreach. I am gonna reach out to a few different companies to see if they want to do some YouTube sponsorship. So right now I have Princess Polly, Skims, Book of the Month. There is no way that I'm gonna land majority of these, but I am gonna stay really, really positive because these things do take time. But it'll be really cool to start working with other brands on YouTube, like how I am working with a lot of other really cool brands on Instagram and TikTok. Guess who officially has a YouTube channel for her podcast? It's 6 o'clock now. Macy's emailed me last week and they were like, we want you to be a part of the style crew, which is essentially their like ambassador program. I was having a little bit of trouble this week getting it set up, and me and the girl that I'm in contact with at Macy's, like we were messaging back and forth because I was like, girl, I do not know what is going on. Like I'm not getting the invite, but we figured it out. So that is exactly what I just did. This is what it looks like. It's honestly really cute. Like I love this little style crew. I just put in some things that I actually love or that I previously have used that I really like that I don't have anymore. Now I want to show you guys how I usually end my day. This is from Papier. It's actually the cutest thing ever. It has my initials here. This is where I write down everything that is going on, like on a day-by-day schedule, but I cross out each day one by one, and then right here I usually just give a breakdown of what I did during the day, and I legit like am very detailed. Next is my personal little diary. I'm not gonna open this one up because this is very personal, but this is like my regular diary where I write down what happened throughout the day, how I'm feeling, all that kind of stuff. And lastly is my prayer journal, a little way that I like to get close with God and obviously just talk about my prayer requests, like who I want to pray for, things that I'm grateful for. I'll show you guys. This is what a page looks like. You just write the week, and then there's usually a verse up here, and then this is just a little reflections page where you can just dive a little bit deeper. Right now. I did my skincare morning routine. I did my little opening shift. Wanted to show you guys a little bit of my early morning routine. So I have these two journals that I showed you over at my desk. A 5-minute journal. So I actually got this gifted, and basically like every day you just write down what you're grateful for. This is my morning mindset journal. It's just a random notebook from Staples that Kevin got me. I want to read an article and just write down like things that I learned from it, entrepreneurial business articles, because I just feel like it's good to obviously catch up on what other people are doing out there in the world and listen to their stories. 7:20. I'm still in my pajamas. My sister and I decided let's just have a little impromptu breakfast date after my sister and I were gonna go shoot some content together. I just feel like my Instagram sucks. It just is really lacking anything right now. I feel like during the winter, I love winter fashion, but it's so hard to find cute spots around where I live to take content. We're gonna go out today. I have 2 outfits planned. And then last night while I was in bed, I went through Pinterest on my iPad and I put together some other little inspo that I want to try to recreate today. I'm really, really excited for a little sister day or little sister morning. With Gianna. Hi, she hasn't been in a video in a while. Hello guys, just shot the Ralph Lauren content. Slay. Hey guys, she hasn't been here in so long. Okay, now we're gonna go to another park and we have like the second outfit in the back. Okay, we're at the second location. It's freezing! It's freezing, it's actually so we haven't taken one picture. Don't even. Gianna's gonna kill me. So this is where we normally shoot content. We're doing it!
Get on the hill right now.
Guys, this is the girl. This is the girl that I hired to do our photo. Now we're gonna do it on my phone. Right here. I'm sorry. So Gianna went in. She got us a little latte. Well needed after. Salud. What'd you get?
Hot chocolate. I can't drink it yet. Oh, this song.
So we have a little PR haul. Kevin's recording me. I got some little packages to end off the vlog from some really, really great brands. So first we have SkinCeuticals. So this one's actually really cool. Do you see like how the card moves? Like,
it's what's it called? Hologram?
Yes. So there's this cool thing. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's like one of those things I used to play with like as kids where you would put your hand in it. It's the bottle.
Yes, so this is the bottle. And then when you pull it out here, it's this. So this is a little peptide serum. Then from Eco Tools, they sent me these 2 brushes. So this one is to do slick backs, which is good because I like to do these. And then this is just like a regular detangling brush like for my hair. Love Kosas. This is actually a really cute package. I showed Kevin yesterday. So this is to celebrate their new Cloud Set Loose Powder. Very cool. So they sent me 2. Buttery one and then the peachy one. Very nice. From Avon. So I went to an Avon event last week. They're now on TikTok Shop. So they just sent me like a bunch of their little products that are on TikTok Shop. Some creams, some little makeup. This is lip and cheek tints. So, and lastly, my little LL Bean tote. This is not PR, but it's really, really cute. And it's just my new little purse that I really like. So cute.